name. What has the name got to do with anything? Abi, we've had situation of children that are bearing father's name. They wake up one morning, they go to the court, and they change all their documents. Yes. They're like, I don't have interest in this son name. We've seen, let's not mention pastors, but we know some pastors that say maybe my father's name is carrying, some people, their father's name is Meragene. What did I do? Or Onwubum, which is death killed me. And they're like, that name is demonic.
It's a negative name.
And they change it. The father will come and drop up and say, refund me all the money I've spent on your head.
Well, let's see what Lagos has to say.
07056900927.
You didn't have to come with all the violence. Because you first of all said all the Yoruba people.
Yes.
Why did you have to generalize?
Let me say, no, I'm generalizing because I'm not going to lie. Actually, it was a harsh reality when I moved to Lagos. Whether they marry you, whether they not marry you, if you're born for man, you will bear the father's name. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
I actually heard it for the first time in Lagos.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Our first caller for tonight.
Yeah, Steven.
Good evening, Mr. Steven. How are you doing and how's your family?
I'm very happy because I'm the first person.
I can hear your wife. Wait, let's hear your wife's voice. I must hear your wife's voice tonight.
Okay, madam, talk.
I've heard her smiling. Good evening. How are you doing tonight?
We're having a great day.
Well,
we're having a good day. Thank you for asking.
So far, so good.
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, Angel. Good evening.
Angel, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, you sound so amazing.
You sound so angelic.
Well, good. Thanks for asking.
All right, let your dad speak.
Yeah.
So, this topic is very sweet. Our body is sweet as a the truth must come out today.
So what is this? What's the truth?
As an Igbo man, to be frank with you, whether it's in my family or outside my family, if he pregnant our daughter and he never marry him, he never come give that normal small money for the head of the wife.
For a head.
And I won't even worse because if the father is aware that the daughter is pregnant, he will not even collect any diary. He will not even collect the diary because if he collect the diary and give it out, the man will die immediately. He won't waste time. After the girl goes, the man will die. The thing will kill the man. So the man, unless the man did not know, wasn't aware, maybe they kept it from the elder of the house. That is when it will happen, and he will be free because for the cost of the land, he is not away. But as long as he's away, if you bring the bride price in January, we will put it to August.
Wow.
Because we want to see that thing where they see. Whether he go mature, we will see him.
Wow.
So that man, they even inform him, the man even have a very good heart. We will not tell you as long as we are away, the baby, the boy or the daughter is our daughter, the baby is our baby. We are not pursuing the baby because the mama na lie. We not we
But now that this man is saying, I will not take responsibility of these children anymore.
We are not asking him to give us any money. We don't even want his money.
Wow.
Okay,
thank you very much.
We don't even want to see him around
the vicinity.
He will not even try itself.
It is
if he's coming to our side, he will not even try it.
Well. So where's your side so I can warn my friends? Mr. Steven, where are you from so I can warn my single friends?
I'm from Anambra State.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. You know the vibes.
No wahala. Thank you very much.
if you pregnant my daughter or my sister or this, don't even come or say you want to marry you because of that belly. We are not giving out with the pregnancy. We call it Uru Abubo. Now, what did you take off? Thank you. So if you want to marry, you can come after she don't born.
After she has given birth. I know that.
Yeah. The child will not even know anything about you.
Wow.
Nothing. You like tell him tomorrow, the boy will not come. Wow. Sorry. Thank you very much. I love this.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay, so
I'm telling you that I had a major culture shock in Lagos because I just randomly asked a question on radio. I said, if a woman is not married to a man and she gives birth to the child, who will bear the father's name? When the way they change and for me, they say, I mean, it was here in Lagos, and I'm saying Yorubas because here is the southwest. So we say, it's going to be your to us. I say, wow, where I come from, Omo, we don't know that one, no. We don't know him.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
You should better not make me cry today. For how many days now?
Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
How many days now?
Sorry. You are here.
Good evening, no.
Good evening, no.
Yes, I be. How you doing now?
I'm alright. I'm just out here recrossing and trying to lie these hoes. That's what it is. That's
Bele.
what it is, man.
Bele.
Yeah, man.
Chichimo.
Mao.
Fine girl. Imelempole. Let me speak like the Owerri people.
Ademoye.
Just they play.
He won't use responsibility. Take threaten us.
One woman down. One woman down.
So now,
no reason.
This is at fancy, Abby.
For no reason, you called off a wedding and asked for refund. Because refund.
You'd have to interpret and
Is it the money that I used to buy goats? Or the money I used to buy cocoyam?
That I will refund?
Oh, they don't chop on my bee.
Things have been bought now. I think they never buy something.
They buy things,
don't buy
everything's
something
scattered.
now.
Oh, wow.
You now ask me to refund. Okay, now she has put to bed. It's because he has seen that the baby, he needs those children. And if let's assume, God forbid, that girl had that child and the baby died, will he be coming back to that family?
Oh, that's a lot though.
Will he be coming back to that family?
So Mama May, him coming up, because we don't have time, we need to go on a break very soon.
Okay.
Mama May, are you saying that
Chichi, you know now. You know we are from the same place.
So are you saying that he's not in his right to say that, look, I want this children to bear my name? Or
Chichi, in our tradition, live law and constitution, all culture, even the abroad, they have their culture. In our tradition, you know that he cannot, that child does not belong to him.
Oh.
Even if I'm telling you, if another man comes, pays her bride price, like in Ebony State, if another man comes, pays her bride price, wants that child, there are some things the man will do. That child belongs to the new husband.
Okay.
I am telling you. So all this one is foul. The other thing, just like what Chichi said, if he really cares, let him continue taking care of those children. If they come of age, even the father might now decide, okay, go and bear your father's name. You know, they say your character can make some things change.
Yeah. Okay.
You
so
get
that's a possibility.
So all this one is just doing a macho, fancy kind of people. One man down. I pity him.
It is well. We'll go on a quick break when we come back.
Chichi's voice.
thank you.
92.7 Super FM.
My Lagos people, make una radio crusade wey go change your life. Don't land. Christ Embassy Lagos Patrol Zone, Church 2G. They invite you come the powerful Jesus and Life Crusade. Date na Saturday, 24th May. Time na 3 o'clock for afternoon. Venue na Times Square, 27 Ajao Road, off Adeni Jos, Ikeja, Lagos. Na time to receive miracle, healing, and fresh touch from Baba God. No carry last though. Jesus they alive, and He won't bless your life. Entry na free. Carry your friends, your family. Make all of una come receive. For inquiries, make una call this number. 0912 521 9090.
Hey, super kids! Few days to the most amazing day of the year, Children's Day! Here at Super FM 92.7, we're kicking off the countdown to a day filled with so much fun, laughter, music, and surprise shout-outs just for you. So stay tuned every day as we count down to the 27th of May, 2025. Your day to shine. Let the countdown begin!
Some confectionaries and Veloxi.
Don't just let X get the glow up. It's time to renew your brand visibility. Swing into the season with fresh ideas, bold campaigns that make your brand new. Whether you're a startup ready to hatch or a business ready for a rebrand, this is your moment. Hop on at promo, buy 10 slots of radio jingles and get up to 30% off. Or step up to the golden promo, buy 20 slots of radio jingles and get up to 30% off with a 5 minutes live appearance, or elevate to our extraordinary promo, buy 30 slots of radio jingles and get up to 30% off with a 5 minutes live appearance, 2 minutes business lecture, and
up to 40 slots of radio jingles at 30% off and a 10-minute live appearance. Don't let your brand blend in. Stand out with a fresh look. Offer ends May 31st, 2025. Let's make your brand extra visible. Call us today on 0802-827-5244 or 0803-964-1637 or 0803-429-7722. Super 92.7 FM. One family, one radio.
Are you searching for hope or peace, for a word that speaks to your soul? Then join Light Embassy as they bring the word of God to life with powerful messages, uplifting worship, and real life inspiration. Whether you're at home, on the road, or in need of encouragement, God's word is just one listen away. Tune in every Sunday from 10:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. right here on Super FM Lagos, where faith meets life.
One family, one radio. 92.7 Super FM.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. When I wake up in the morning, I see your lovely face. Your cheeks like butter, honey from a teacup. You take my breath away. Your pretty little fingers so tender, like petals from the morning bloom. Your laughter a joy to remember. Heaven has blessed me with you. The very day you came to me, my whole life became brand new. Because of you. Oh baby, I see me in your eyes. Oh baby, I see love in your smile. You tell me, Gucci, yeah. I understand. You tell me, Gucci, yeah. Oh baby, oh baby. Oh baby, oh baby. Oh baby, my baby. Oh baby, pretty baby. In the middle of the night I wake up. When I hear you cry, it seems something binds us together. Supernatural. I can hardly live a moment without you. Because of you. Oh baby, I see me in your eyes. Oh baby, I see love in your smile. You tell me, Gucci, yeah. I understand. You tell me, Gucci, yeah. Oh baby, oh baby. Oh baby, oh baby. Oh baby, my baby. Oh my baby, pretty baby. You make me cry. Laughter is not enough. I've seen true beauty because I see you. Oh baby, oh baby. Oh baby, oh baby. Oh baby, my baby. Oh my baby, pretty baby. Oh baby,
Hello, good evening. Oh, okay. You could call us back and we would love to hear from you. Still is the Let's Be Real show, and tonight we're having quite a conversation. So a man called off a wedding, even though his fiancée was pregnant.
Yes, the fiancée sent us a story, or a lady sent us a story saying that the she was pregnant for her boyfriend then, and the boyfriend had already come to pay the bride price. They had set everything in motion to get married, and the body was called up for unknown reasons, and as a result of that, the money that they even used to start, they had to reimburse everything. They had to refund everything, and and then the father of the girl says, "Look, if you're not going to get married to my daughter, the child that she gave birth to will bear my name, me, the father." And she gave birth, happens to be twins, and yes, they bear the surname of
the father of the lady's father.
The lady's father, and she gave birth in June of last year, and this man has been the guy in question has been taking care of children, has been taking responsibility, sending money for the children, and he did that. He now sent 7 months. He sent money from December to June. From December to June, and then he came this month, 4th of May. He came to her and he said, "Look, if these children do not bear my surname, I will stop taking care of them. I will no longer take responsibility for them, and I will no longer visit them."
That's a threat. That's a threat you shouldn't have made.
I will forget about them. And this lady has said, "Look, I've told you, go and beg my father. Maybe he might change his mind." But she knows deep in her heart that the father will not change his mind. But she's just saying, "Look, go and beg my father." But the guy said, "Look, I'm not going to do that. If these children don't bear my name, I will forget about them." This lady is confused. She's saying, what should she do?
You know this proverb that they say, I know they say it in Igbo language and they say it in some parts of Yoruba land as well, that now word you go talk, now words you go talk, we go make person come out dagger from pockets. Now the same word you go talk, we go make person come out cola from pockets give you. It's just how you use your words. Now she has said something, because I'm seeing this as a woman who is willing to create a bond between the father of her children and her children. Of course, like it's been made mighty clear at this conversation, Mr. Stephen Mama May saying, if you're threatening us with the fact that you won't pay bills or whatsoever, we don't need your money. It's like Igbo people be proud that way. They will take care of the kids, raise them, and get them to heights and everything. But the interesting thing is that I think this woman just wants a situation where the father of her children
is involved
in their life.
Yeah.
So that it can be something that can last the test of time. And of course, I don't think the children will not grow up well, because this family seem able enough to take care of the kids and everything. So it might not be a problem. But
the interesting thing about it is when they say called off, the wedding for unknown reasons. Why do I have a strong feeling if they are Igbos? One of the major reasons I feel like a wedding will be called off like that without any
kind of explanation
is probably the guy is an Osu.
Really?
Oh, that is still very much
but
applicable.
Then if there's that caste system problem,
maybe
shouldn't it be the lady who is calling it off, not him? Because
or maybe she is the Osu.
Or maybe she is. But all these things.
Because
now,
why would somebody just call it off for no reason?
Those
maybe you are
don't
trying
pass now.
Eh?
Then see the hold on like that.
I think we'll talk about it on Rep Your Tribe next week.
Really?
Osuka system.
It's still a major conversation.
I beg Igbo people fall in and come and tell me whether I'm the one tripping. A friend of mine wanted to get married 4 years ago.
Wow.
Or 3 years ago. Nice looking, her sister, not her. Nice looking guy, well to do. I didn't get money pass, so 2 people were approaching the sister, her sister then. One was very well to do, was doing well, lives in Lagos, and then they went to do the thing they called Ejo Ajuju to go and ask questions. And they found out that the rich one is an Osu. That marriage did not happen.
Even with the wealth?
It did not happen. Except people did not do their due research. Maybe I be Lagos born. I'm born in Lagos. I'm born in Lagos. That one no concern anybody. You understand? Or maybe they're in the UK.
I thought the finished work of Christ was going to cover for some of these things. Because it's like when it comes to tradition, people just throw away the fact that they are believers and they go to church and all those things.
I don't know if the Osuka system. I don't know if the Yorubas know about that.
No. Hello, good evening.
Yes, so thank you very much. That Osu make me to call you back.
So what about
that Osu make me to call back.
Okay.
Because it's very important, But my place, they try to abolish it, but it doesn't work. Because secretly, they will still tell you, did your father know that you are coming to our house? You will start saying yes. He say, I go back and tell him that I asked whether he's away. Because we are not the same. You are Osu, we are not Osu.
Oh, really?
No matter how much you have, they will not give you.
Wow.
So you look for the same family that is having similar thing with you. You got married.
All right.
It's very strong, and I don't know.
Yeah, because I was still surprised. I was quite surprised when I found out that the Osuka system is still very much in existence.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So it's real. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. I mean, I just had to confirm that. Okay, I'm not the one, because I still remember somebody approaching my sister years back, and my sister mentioned his son name. My mother said, "Eh."
Okay, so
that name was a very strong name.
Is it like there's a roster where they put those things like disclaimer? This person, you can't marry from here.
Not really. So they marry themselves.
Oh yeah.
It's not the one person that is so soon now. The way your surname is this, your surname is this. So in a clan or something, or in an area, someone who is deeply rooted will know that this family is like this.
There's something.
But then we also have some families that do not care.
That's why I said the finished work of Christ sometimes. Suppose
but then it's still very much, because when she said called off for unknown reasons.
It could be very, very interesting, and really, but I want to now talk about this because I feel that we owe it to ourselves. There was this conversation we had a few weeks ago where a lady had to, in the middle of the night, he cursed someone because he called off something after getting her to really, really commit to it and everything. I want to ask this question, and this is why do we get to the point where we're not doing our research? We're Yoruba. You ask if Yoruba people, they find out. No, when my brother was going to get married, he married from the east. She's from Imo State. My mom is someone who is well traveled. She speaks a couple of Nigerian languages, and she was working in the bank at the time. When she asked my sister-in-law, "Where are you from?" and she said she's from this place in Imo State and this and that, I'm not going to talk all the details so that I'm not going to Google my family. My mom spoke to some of her colleagues at the bank who were Igbos at the time, and they, someone actually did made an entire trip, went to the east to confirm certain things about her family.
They call it Ijoajojo. It means to ask questions.
Yeah, for Yoruba, like someone was Shiwadi.
Do they
Yoruba,
do that?
yeah, they do it. When they ask. In fact, as a matter of fact, there are certain things, when I was growing up, there were certain names my mom gave me because my dad is from Ekiti and my mom is from Abeokuta. There were certain names my mom gave me and she just told me, if you find anybody from these particular families in Abeokuta, which was where she is from, that they are directly related to her and I cannot marry from there. I'm like, why can't I marry from there? I'm not your son, I don't bear your father's name. And she's like, but you carry my genes, you carry my father's genes, so definitely you cannot marry from this family. So it was just something that I knew in the background. Yeah, but I don't see that. I'm thinking if I had met someone who I really did love from there, I don't think my mom would have come up with you can't marry this person, and for that reason I would have to cut it off. But even at that, I'm telling you that as young as I was, my mom had given us a lot of lecture. We had talked about a lot of things to say, okay, these people, once you hear this name, you are not compatible. You are AA or you are AS. My parents talked to us in a very young age about some of these things that could call off a wedding. So why do people wait till the point where, commitment has been made, people paid money, print invitation card, you can't talk, say you won't call them off now?
Yes, because when you are in the dating phase, right?
And I know they get better conversation than butterflies.
No. As a woman now, would you guys asking your father? It's when a man has engaged you or something like that, or you are saying that he's about to make that step of commitment. Maybe he has come, and then they will not ask you, what's your name? What's your son name? It's not everyone that introduces their partners to their parents at the early stages of dating.
But this one, they don't even pay bride price.
In this particular case,
they don't buy things, they don't spend money, they can't refund.
Now, so it's possible that the wedding was about to happen. I'm just saying that this Osu thing might be an assumption, because why on earth would you call off a wedding when the girl is already pregnant?
Yeah.
And you've already started. So I'm only saying that because most likely with this explanation, they might be Igbo people.
There's a GBT in this thing. Do you know what GBT is? 419, hanky panky. Now, maybe this guy just wants children. Maybe he's just looking for someone.
And then you went all the way to get all those things, and then say you're not doing it again.
He just wants children. And now he's trying to find the easy way. Because I don't know. Because maybe he just felt maybe he don't know say the thing serious like that. I don't know where he's from, and I don't know where. Okay, you are obviously from a tribe that takes it seriously, possibly from Anambra. So say that one your family no go agree, but maybe the guy no know. You don't too late for him.
if you're an Igbo man and you are doing that kind of thing, except maybe you put those my mama
or maybe
not
or maybe that Delta man or something, or maybe
we know that there are some people that are from the east, and even when they're trying to get married, they don't get married in the east, they get married here in Lagos.
We got married in Lagos, bro. Like, even though she was from the east.
Do you understand? There are some people like that because their fathers are already here. They maybe don't really
entire
have business.
family, yeah.
They don't have business with the village like that. They'll just do the trad and everything here, sort everything, and maybe send a
an
percentage.
entourage, yeah.
Maybe send a particular percentage to
the village.
To
Hello,
the
good
village.
evening.
Hello? Chichi, I got back.
Okay.
Okay, you see this guy you are talking about now, eh? Do you know the most annoying part of this whole thing? Not even calling off the wedding. You asked for refund.
It's not about asking for refund. They said the father angrily now. He refunded everything now since
it's not the father. He asked. The guy asked for the refund.
He asked for refund.
It's not as if the father refunded it as in, okay, I'm angry, I take all your money.
So there's some hanky-panky.
So it's intentional.
Serious hanky-panky.
But this is a guy that is more than willing to take care of his children.
Yes, if you're calling off a wedding due to one reason or the other, why will you be asking for refund? So this thing is intentional. He's a very wicked person. I'm telling you.
But Mama May, right? He's taking care of his children. He's doing right by them.
He has a mission.
Yeah.
Just like OS. Yes,
what his mission is to take care of his children now.
Which take care of which children? Just see what just mention something that maybe this guy just wants children.
He just wants children from the look of things.
He just wants children. How can you? Okay.
You needed a baby. You
did not get married to her before she got pregnant. You impregnated her, planned a wedding because definitely he had known that maybe they would say, okay, you've not paid her bride price,
and they would not. Yeah.
Yes, he got her pregnant. Now you're coming for the children. What if those children we are not alive?
You know, say get some men would be say, sorry, Mama, you know there are some men that will wait for. They will tell a lady that if you don't get pregnant, I can't marry you.
A lot of them.
And this is seeming like someone who knew that maybe this lady wouldn't have gone all the way if there was no guarantee of marriage.
I'm telling you.
That's what it feels like.
The Osyb thing that Chichi was talking about, it's still there. It's still there. We are trying with Christianity to say.
Is this a culture that we want to continue though?
We don't want to continue.
We don't want to continue, but do they want to stop it?
We don't want to stop it. I didn't know the funniest part. If you come to my place now, they even have their own village.
Hey?
It's okay. They call them this okay.
So the segregation is that strong?
No, some live with other people, but they have their own village. They once they say they are from this okay, they know they are from that side.
Oh,
and the funniest part is that they are well-to-do.
I'm telling you, they are one of the richest set of people.
They are among the richest
set of people there. Maybe it is the anger of the Osu that makes them to double their hustle.
In the community, they are doing well. They are educated. They are talented.
Wow.
So I don't know. This is, in fact, is huge. That Osu thing is huge. Once they just, some people, we no longer, but Iran knew the light.
They still practice it.
That, you just start hearing, even some by their surname.
You can tell. Yes.
Wow. It is well. Thank you.
Married in the Igbo, I did mine here. I did everything here because my husband is from Delta. So, and my family, we are all here.
Oh,
so
thank God.
Everything here.
He got lucky.
Yeah, so in fact, I fought for it because the stress of going to the village and all that. My husband is from, I think we are from the same place.
Okay.
It will be easy. We are not from the same place. My husband is Delta, I'm Anambra, so it will not be easy at all. And all his family members, everything about them, they are here.
Okay, so it was just easy to just do everything here. That makes sense.
It was not easy though. I fought for it because they said you must go home. You must go home. I have to plead and fight before they agreed that we should.
Okay.
Do it here. So that's just see that lady. What I would tell her, she should just stand gidigba with her parents because that guy. I don't think that guy has.
But it's going to be painful now.
You will not be shocked that once.
Imagine denying your children fatherly presence.
Love and
anyway,
everything.
he's the guy that's willing to even gather money to leave the children. I should be even more afraid of.
He gave one adage now. If he will follow that way, I believe he will soften the heart of that man with time. But what is the reason? Why is he saying that he doesn't want to get married to this girl? He just wants his children.
That is what I'm saying. He does not.
Those children are run away. His only children that man wants. They should not give it.
It is well.
Right.
Thank you very much. But
you self, the man self get mind to even come out and say, I will not take care of them. I'll forget about them. You want to forget about your children.
That's the first problem.
Who
Because
they threaten?
posterity will speak, and the truth is, this thing that he said now will come out eventually, and the children will hear it. That's one thing that I'm sure of. So when you're in anger or whatever, be careful about the things you say. Like I said, all those things where if you say this thing now what you go talk with them, we go make them come out cola not give you. Now what you go talk, we go make person come out dagger for pocket. And you have to be careful. This is a woman that is even still trying because she's still communicating with him. Some people now, just when bills they don't come to pay, then they will call you. And if you reach the point where we say then say they day forthcoming again, they go just shank you. And in fact, the children will see you and they will not recognize you. They will not even give reference to who you are or whatever it is. She could just say maybe that's surrogacy she do, take born the children. But my dear sister,
I just think there are so many ways to deal with this without coming out to say that you will not take care of the children again.
Yeah.
How about manner?
Yeah, there are so many ways to deal with it.
It's just too harsh. Well, we have a message here. Good evening, wonderful family. Since the guy have accepted not to take responsibility of the babies, he has already rejected the babies before birth to the extent of asking for the refund. The guy wants children, not marriage. Let the family forget about the guy.
Truth.
And take care of the babies. But they should be ready because that guy will still come back in later time.
Yeah.
See, babies, so many. So babies are so many. See, babies are so many people are looking for. Is what somebody's rejecting. If the man is not involved in his children's life, he might hide the knowledge. They might hide the knowledge of the father to the children. Then he still goes ahead to say, Osu system is still very much available in Igbo tribe. Even Christian religion, they can secretly ask questions about the Osu. People can go far to make sure that whom they marry is not Osu. Even in my family, we don't believe in many of the traditions, but this Osu, we do ask questions about it to avoid it. As it is now, many of the freeborn have one way or the other had something about the Osu. This is Ejima true love. Because to me, I'm just thinking about it. What could be possible? What would make somebody to say, I no do again, I no marry again? That would be the only thing for me. Because I don't think it's genotype. They won't have got to the extent of even getting dating.
Because your AA, your AS, whatever. You suppose don't ask those things like the second week where you don't do like somebody propose.
God forgive me, if maybe you didn't even know and that thing had happened. You know the kind of wala I won't put in herself for.
That's serious wala.
Yeah, you understand.
In fact, it's not even responsible if you're ever going to get with someone. Talk about it. I'm AS, I'm AA, I'm this, I'm that. I think it's a major conversation. If you're of age and you're active with people, I think the moment you meet self, you should be like the first thing. How far, my guy? I'm AA.
Yeah, so the moment you say, what's
So what's your genotype? Just in case we are, getting frisky.
So that will not waste our time at all.
I have a friend who said he lied to a lady because he really liked that, but they never had anything serious. But at the point when they were getting closer to marriage, he had to come clean and tell her, babe, I can't lie anymore. And since then, the lady has not spoken to him because he never came clean about his genotype.
Something is fundamentally wrong with him if he can do that. Something is wrong with you. If you are hiding your genotype, knowing fully well that you are AS.
He's AS and he knew she was AS because she was
They should be very afraid of you. At this point, make it just carry gun.
Funny thing, the guy himself not a medical doctor.
Make him carry gun.
But it is, what it is. This is Super FM 92.7. This is Let's Be Real. And we have quite the conversation on our hands.
Alma from Surulere says, let your dad take care of them since they are bearing his name. You can't deny a man his kid and expect him to continue providing. When the kids are old enough, he can continue from there while the kids make their choice. Is it your dad that owns the children?
But father is the one who is catering to the needs of the children right now.
Well, we have...
and there's a cultural balance. See, I asked the question first before I got a little bit of enlightenment about what the culture from that part of Nigeria is. I said, what does the law state? And these people have made it clear that regardless of what the law states, that in this case, since the customary law and the tradition says this already, and the man knows, then, of course, it's something that he's binding over him one way or the other. So...
Okay. Gloria from Ajadi is very interesting. He said, all this Igbo tradition only work with the poor. I bet you, if the baby daddy was rich, this wouldn't be the case.
Someone said...
Case study, flavor. Even in the north, now only poor man picking the fee used underage marriage.
Wait.
All this selective tradition, poor man don't really suffer.
Wait. This
I
thing,
beg,
this
is
thing when
this
she
true?
talk. This thing when she talk. But the family,
Flavor,
the person you talked about,
like a bere now.
the person you talked about,
what's her name?
the person you talked about that was supposed to get married, and they said because of one thing, even though na rich man, they no agree.
Davido uncle. Davido pay Choma bride price.
No, but you don't go pay now.
Boy, you don't go pay.
You don't go pay. You know, say now if I will they call the boy. Why we know they call him the Yoruba boy?
Oh,
you don't notice. You don't notice.
Oh.
Did you notice that? I'm sorry that we have to reference that.
I was even bringing. I even heard a rumor.
The boy's name. The boy's name was.
I even heard a rumor that Davido actually
but
paid the bride price of Chioma during lockdown.
I think they had there was this mini meeting that they said where Davido went. The entire family went all the way. Do you remember? It was on social media.
Actually, I've heard different
stories on social media. So
of
this thing
Chioma and Davido that during lockdown. He paid her bride price. I also heard that after Ifeanyi's passing, immediately after Ifeanyi's passing, he paid her bride price.
So many angles.
Just so that he could be buried as Adeleke. There are so many facts. There are so many theories on this. But one thing for sure, I definitely know. No, be small.
See, leave this thing that people are saying, he was a slave or whatever. An agreement must have been on. You don't just go to an Igbo man's house, especially if the person is not an Igbo man, or maybe they are not from where I am from. All these people saying maybe the father should take care of this, because is he the father that gave birth? Except where at least I have cousins that gave birth at home, and their parents are not well-to-do, and people that impregnated them are even doing better than parents. You dare not. See, you be poor man, no mean say you no get mouth to talk. The children are bearing their father's name, as in not the biological father, as in their mother's. Yes,
their mother's maiden name.
Funny. Yes, they will not. If you know, I have a problem with this guy. His attitude is disgusting me.
How? He's taking care of the children.
No. Look at what. How will you be telling the mother of your child that if they don't allow you to bear you, that you stop taking care of them? What's the meaning of that? What's the meaning of that? Manner you no get. Talk, you no sabi talk. First of all, you call off wedding. You ask for refund. He's annoying now. All those things we even make, all these things that he's doing. The girl's father, we don't even agree to anything. But if you are coming clean, okay, maybe this is one reason or the other. Maybe you don't want to say the reason. Maybe you have, just like maybe you found out that the girl is Andosu, and you don't want to say it, or maybe it's something else. He called up, and that care is still there. He still comes around. See, nobody be there. As in devil do, but even devil said they something in house now.
Funny, we actually have a follow-up of this story. Mama May, hold on. Let's give you this follow-up. There's actually a follow-up of this story. That's interesting. I didn't see it. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
He says, first, the wedding was cancelled because his mom had an altercation with my dad when my dad was telling her the processes to follow during the Imego. Igbo people. I just said this was an Igbo person. During the Imego, which didn't sit well with her. His dad is not alive.
Oh, okay.
Secondly, I work and earn a living. And as a matter of fact, the money he gave for the few months was little compared to what I spend on the kids monthly. Okay. I personally advise him that the name is just a little thing, as this can be changed by affidavit anytime, compared to the number of years he's going to miss out from the kids' life.
Yeah.
As I wanted them to have,
who is just fighting for.
As I wanted them to have their father around them, even though I'm no longer with him. But I think he was manipulated again to say what he said. He's a good person, but I'm tired of his irresponsibility to take charge of certain situations that concerns him directly. Please, this is the situation at hand. I didn't see this.
My sister.
We have so many messages, so I did not see that follow.
You seem like a very good person.
She seems like a very good. Okay, now I even have more clarity.
Imagine
really his mom had an altercation with his dad because of the processes of Imego. What they call rich for the thing to scatter. That shows me that did that man stamp his foot for his mother to say, "Mama, step back." Since when did we? Sorry, I'm sounding like a traditionalist right now. Since when did women start jumping out?
His father is
to
not
start
there.
dictating.
And we don't know what kind of.
Does he not have an uncle?
We don't know what kind. Yeah, we don't know what the relationship is with like with the extended family.
Do you not not have an uncle. What is it? Like my mother now? During my imego now. My mother now will jump out. To be what concern my mama? What concern them?
Hello?
Hello, Mama May.
Your phone name. Have you seen it? See it now. You just see it. Eh? You said something, Chichi. Do you know the funniest part? Even on your on the day of your diary, your father might not even say anything. It is the brothers, the king. They will say you might not say anything. Does a woman discuss bride price? A woman does not now. Now they are leading you through how you will do things.
Are you sure it's not the mother that told him that he should go and say that thing?
It is the mother. See, let me tell you, everything that this boy is coming to do now is more or less, it's clear that this boy is a mommy's boy. It's clear now. I am very certain it is the mother that advised him to call off our wedding. His mother.
Well.
See, even if he's in Yoruba land, there are ways that things are being done. There are ways that things are being done anywhere at all.
Okay.
I understand. Okay, look at what this girl, with what she wrote now, you see that she does not have any problem. Does not have any problem. It is the guy.
She's trying to salvage
and the mother, so-called mother. Okay, out of all these things now, she did not even mention maybe his uncle, his elder brother. It's just the guy and the mother. So, I beg.
Thank you, Mama May.
Thank you very
much. What I see here is a man who does not have a stance. Like, he does not even have a stance. He does not have a say. The wedding scattered because your mother had an altercation with his mother. Had an altercation with his father.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a wonderful person. Because I don't understand. If things are not going according to plan, it is the uncles that
would have a conversation and try to salvage the situation.
Or what they call them again. Omonna. As an Igbo person, you will know what I mean by Omonna. That's the kinsmen that will speak and determine. I'll give you an example. An aunt of mine was getting married, right? And she has a younger brother. Younger brother is the person that they will call Oyenani. Like, I would not say Nani, but he's more like an Efulefu sort of. Just a very anyhow human being. And then the guy had come to pay the bride price.
Yeah.
Do you know that this guy, because he's the younger brother, their father was late, so he has to stand in. He wanted to say that the bride price is 350,000. This 350,000 was as far back as 2017, 2016. I remember because then, 2014.
Okay.
Because as at then, I would think I was 200 level university. Do you know how much 350,000 was then? It's like our 2 million of today. That was what this guy came out. Now, Machale say it's 350,000. Her mother was there.
And she couldn't say
anything. The mother didn't say anything. Do you know that for 2 hours we were waiting? They were in the room. They were in the parlor there. Going back and forth. Do you know what they did? They went to call my aunt's mother's elder brother.
To come and weigh in on the matter.
To come and weigh in because they realized that this boy is not willing to back down. They went to go and call him.
And he left. Brother.
He left his house, entered his car, drove down because he wanted to come later in the day now, like as an augur. He came and I saw him rush into the room. And from the story that I heard later, I heard him coming to say, "What is it?" Because that my auntie, let me not lie, as at then she was like 35.
Okay, so
35.
Everybody they pretty much
then they make she they go, which I'm not saying that's a good thing, but some that
go
in the east and all those things. He came, he said, "How much people have?" They say he had about 25,000. I said, bring it. They said that the younger brother was. He said, "What money that you want to collect and go and drink?" They said they brought it, and when they took the money, he took the money and he gave it to the younger brother. Said, "Take it, you manage this one, and go." And that was how that marriage happened, because everything on the list was complete.
But it is a very, very interesting thing to see.
I don't think that guy is just a weak guy that cannot take responsibility.
Yeah,
and you're willing to wager your presence in the kid's life,
in the lives of your
over
children.
Name. Over name that they can easily change. Like the lady said with her affidavits, just give it some time, 8 years, 9 years. When they are around 10 years, quickly, we'll just change and Popsy no need to know.
Yeah. An interesting thing is Shape of will live forever. I want to say this though, like my dear sister, if you're listening and you've given us some more perspective, thank you for sending that follow-up message.
Thank you. We didn't see that.
Yeah, and this is just something that I think you should hold on to, because of course time is fast spent, and a lot of people have called in to speak back and forth, talk about the things as the way culture should be. You know what your culture is, and you understand what it is you intend to achieve. You want your husband to be in the life of your kids, but then you've even said it that he has not given so much. It was clear that he was working an angle which you fell for, because calling off a wedding over something that wasn't even the jurisdiction of a woman to discuss is like a lot of red flags. So I'm thinking you've been blessed with these 2 kids.
I'm sure if the father of the girl saw how the guy was,
probably would not have allowed it.
Maybe he just saw how the entire thing went. Because the father was very clear to say, look, as you are not, the marriage is not happening again, this kid will bear my name.
So I'm just thinking you should hold the status quo, and maybe in the future let the children decide where they want to be and who they want to be with. Raise the kids to the best. I know it's not going to be easy raising kids alone, twins for that matter.
The 7 months money when he said, not to say it was small compared to what they are using. Yeah.
And the interesting thing is that, you might still want to find love, and, the fact that you have kids might now be some sort of a very interesting conversation to have with whoever it is you meet. But then, who says you can't find love elsewhere? But I'm just thinking you want their father to be in their life. It's the conversation that you could have. Any way he can contribute, yeah. But the tradition stays the way it will be. God will provide. If he's not going to do the right thing, at least he knows the culture. He's not a Yoruba man or a Hausa man or someone that doesn't understand the culture. He knows the culture, and he knows that if he's not doing his part, definitely, if he doesn't do the necessary thing when it comes to you as a woman, he doesn't get any access to giving the children his name. And like you said, it could be changed an affidavit. If the children grow up and they want to change that, fine for them. It's a beautiful place that they could come from.
Ejima True Love says, if things are not going the way it's supposed to be, the middleman and the uncle will be the one to intervene, not the mother. The boy is a mommy's boy.
Yeah, well, mommy's boys, justice for mommy's boys, by the way.
Justice, so that's a very strong red flag. Those mommy's boys, you should be very afraid of them.
I'm a mommy's boy, but I don't mess around.
You are not even remotely close to a mommy's boy.
You want to bet?
You are not, because if your mom tells you to do something that is against that will displease your wife, will you do it?
My mom doesn't even make such demands.
You are not a mommy's boy. You are not.
It is well, but then
you meet mommy's boy, you will know. Mommy's boy, the way go tell you say
you get the one with them
said my mommy now.
For family matters that time with the guy before the guy that Yoruba boy, the babe na Igbo, they went to the market, and while they were at the market, she heard him talking to his mom like, "Alo soja, we go buy something." But the boy and his mom leave, like where our office day, and now made the woman they stayed at that hotel with the other side. So before they reach us, the woman don't reach us. As she did, the woman they tell the lady, say while she was trying to freshen up in the bathroom because it rained, the woman they tell the lady when she came out for the bathroom, say, thank you for going to the market. This Igbo food we'll be learning to eat it later. Let us still cook our Yoruba own. And the mother enter kitchen, cook waiting she and the boy go buy for market. The woman they can't do in laundry. She will carry the clothes go to her house.
I read a story. Was it here I read that story of a girl that said that the mother brought out dirty clothes and everything and said I want to test her.
Go punish test.
And the guy was sending the woman a message and was saying, "Oh, why didn't you do it? It's my mother. So if you cannot do it now, it means that when you get married, you will not help my mother to wash her clothes." And I say, wow. I don't know that it's slave people are carrying it all the
Can you imagine?
People did not quickly tell me. Please, if you're a mommy's boy, be informing people on time. Just that mommy's boys never know that they're mommy's boys.
Yeah, but you see.
They are harshly reminded that they are tied to their mother's bras.
If you see a guy that is tied to his mother's apron strings, you will know that he is definitely. It's just like Kenny now.
What up?
Kenny is not a mommy's boy.
You want to bet?
Kenny, you're a mommy's boy.
I am. I am. My mother's very chill, relaxed.
But she don't go tell you to wash plates.
No, that's what
mommy's boys always think that their mothers are chill and relaxed until they keep their mother with their agenda.
No girl I've dated since SS1 has had an issue.
This one not the date since SS1.
Yeah.
You are for the world. You are a worldly boy.
I am the Fresh Prince of Lagos, by the way.
What were you doing? Okay, so what were you doing? You were just giving them your lunch money.
No, Kenny and whoever kissing in the tree. KISS.
So you were doing things that were meant for the elder room. At what age?
Hell no.
At 14, 15.
Come on. No. I wasn't there.
I lay hands on you, and I pray for your.
You pray for what?
I pray for your past.
Oh.
I hope you don't have a baby somewhere that we don't know about.
I hope I do not.
That is probably half your age right now.
I hope I do not.
But it's good. It's good to know that there's. Man, people started dating in SS. Well, some of us started dating in JS1.
You see,
let's get back to it.
Firewood can't
No. It's just this person is my. You just say that she's my babe, and you hold hands after school and go home. That was all. We didn't do much.
Okay. Akuko.
What do you mean, Akuko?
I will not say more than that. For real. But yes, on the Super Lounge show tonight.
It's not Super Lounge. It's lounge.
It's lounge was.
Okay.
No.
I thought it's not Super Drive time.
No, sorry. Hey, you never know what you did.
Super Lounge.
You never know what you did. Voila.
Is this Bangala? As the Bangala enter.
Today they're waiting. 21. Since.
I don't know. I don't tire. Waiting, they worry me.
No, but
May long
no, but I say may be good to you. So it's taking his time to be good
calm down. May come go. Salary don't finish. May do come go. May another one enter. Wait to be on this one.
I don't read.
Don't follow me talk. I saw the delicacy you just swallowed before.
Now for house, so stop.
This way, but you know when I say when they clean it in the kitchen, make a stir fry. Everywhere just they scent.
Even that babe with the.
Nah, ain't no babe. I show the girl.
Nah, mommy's.
They do stir fry for.
Actually, the girl is in my DMs that I'm not depending on your cooking skills. What do you mean now?
Now old potato with the inside freezer.
At least you chop potato. At least you see
right now. Fit farm is really good.
You see
Fit farm.
Man, it's good. Like, so what are we doing tonight?
Oh my God, Women Crush Wednesdays. Do women apologize enough in relationships?
Yes.
Put it
there.
They apologize with
enough.
They apologize with consequences.
With what?
When a woman apologizes, there's a consequence. The consequence is that you made her do it. You were wrong all along.
You were. Is the fact that she's just crossing her leg.
Don't you get it?
Just like I guess she's just like yes.
She says.
Meanwhile, in her soul, in her mind,
we are trying.
You know that women will apologize and tell you, but you were the one. It was your fault.
I'm sorry if I hurt you.
If my actions.
I hate that apology. I'm sorry if. Somebody said that to me.
Now women they talk and pass now.
What I said.
Now they talk and pass. Now.
So me I've learned.
Okay, you've learned.
So you say that I'm sorry if remove if I'm sorry that I. Because if it's probability, I may not.
You understand? I'm not sure that.
We know they talk sorry.
Can I know my affairs?
We say sorry in different ways. Some with food. Are you not going to eat?
Or with using her.
You understand?
To push you.
They'll just give you small point.
They'll push you.
The nudge.
They'll push you in the middle of the night, and as if why are you still sleeping? And you
now.
This really begs the question: who is that romantic? The men or the women?
We now we're very romantic.
Women are shifts.
Women are.
You would like receiving, but to give it.
Women are extensively transactional.
You don't hear them.
You get
extensively.
You get the
extensively.
You get the opwe like that. When you want to apologize, so that you forget that you are mad.
Coming from a man.
Where you come from?
Was supposed to come from women?
Women are transactional.
Where you come from before?
Like extensively transactional.
Man, when you go back for money, you go say, so when will I see you?
So the men when they give the money, don't give them the accolades.
Don't be all of us.
They want.
Man, when you go back for money, you go say, so when am I going to see you?
Now women with the you know the funny thing about our ladies now. The conversation around when I say transactional, when I say women are extensively transactional, even in the confines of we are married and whatsoever.
Honey, what are we eating?
You get
just that simple question.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
Don't worry, let me not even start.
Let's start.
No, just stop.
She know now.
I will not.
She's aware. She's aware. You are aware.
I swear I don't know.
You are aware.
Are you nicer to your man when he gives you money or not?
Oh,
you that you have been frowning face.
Where the cricket sound now? Cricket.
Am I nicer? In the moment.
Let me tell you something.
Off her mic.
See, let me not say something to you. No, I might give it up. Let me not say another thing. Are you, if you are the one that wants the opwe, are you, and you know that you guys are both in a bad mood, and he's good with his game, and you ain't gonna cheat, are you nicer in the moment to get, or at least would you give you throw some water on the ground? so that he gets in the mood or not.
He must apologize first.
You know the people where they see when it comes to a point, you know the people where they manipulate people.
Who will that pass?
Who do women now?
Like that.
Women will manipulate you into.
How did they talk at the X?
Into love making.
The XX chromosome, Abi. No, be that XX.
You know what seduction is?
I don't want to talk.
You know
no
what?
Talk,
I can see people have ganged up against.
You know what seduction is? Seduction is the act of a woman.
Hey.
Let's not even.